Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am channeling, my inner like vampy vixen look. I got the mesh on with the dark lip and the dark eyes. I'm looking pale. So, definitely a different look for me, but I really think it was fun and I like how it turned out. Today's video is going to be trying out all Wet n Wild products. I recently made a big purchase on their website and I thought I would give it all a try and share it with you guys. If you want to see how I got this vampy look using all affordable Wet n Wild makeup, then keep on watching. Okay, so for today's look, I'm going to use this new palette. This is called Rose in the Air. It is really pretty. It has 10 different shades and it's $4.99, so you really cannot beat it, but it's very pretty colors. So this is the one I'm going to use today. Since I do not have an eyeshadow primer from Wet n Wild, I'm just going to go in with their Photo Focus Concealer and prime my eyelids with this. Okay, so now that I put that concealer on my eyelids, I'm just going to go in with this light neutral shade right here and set that concealer. So I did pick up a few brushes from their Pro line. This is their P20 blending brush. I have used this one time before and I really loved it. I believe this was $5.99, but I will put all the prices of all the products down below. But yeah, so I picked up a few of their brushes and I'm going to use those today as well. So this is their blending brush. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with this shade right here and put that into my crease. I actually really love this blending brush. I think it blends out eyeshadow beautifully and I think it blends it fast. Since I don't have the whole collection of Wet n Wild brushes, I am going to have to go in and use some of my own brushes to do some of the other parts of the look. So now I'm going to go in with this orange shade right here and I'm going to put it underneath that crease shade. Now I'm going to go in with this red and I'm going to put it in my outer corner. I did bring that shade a little bit farther in, so I'm going to go in with that original brush, go back into that transition shade, and kind of blend it all together. You can see Henry's ear poking up right there. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this brown, and I'm actually this time going to keep it right in that outer corner. And for all of these shades, I've been using the same Morphe M433. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to keep this eye look kind of dark. So for my inner corner, I'm going to go in with this color right here, and I'm just going to use my finger. So now that I have that on, I'm going to go in with that blending brush, and I'm just going to kind of smooth everything together. Okay, now that I have the eyeshadow on, I'm going to go in with the Skinny Tip eyeliner, and I'm just going to line my upper lash line. Okay, so I absolutely love this eyeliner. It is super black and the tip is so small that it's so easy just to get like right on that eyelash line and get a really nice smooth clean line. Okay, so one of the products that I don't have from Wet n Wild is a primer. I am going to use one that is still affordable, that way it stays kind of consistent in the price range of Wet n Wild. So I'm going to go in with this one by e.l.f. and I'm just going to put that all over my face. So Wet n Wild has been like killing it when it comes to foundations lately. So there is the oh so famous Photo Focus foundation, and then I did just pick up the Mega Cushion foundation. So this is $5.99 but wears like a high-end foundation. It's so awesome. This one is new. I just got online, so I think today I'm going to go ahead and use this one just because I want to give it a try since I know I already love this and I would recommend this to you through and through. This is the Mega Cushion foundation. It has SPF 15. It is a liquid foundation in a cushion compact. This says it is luminous, lightweight, and buildable. Hydrating formula, cruelty-free. And I got the shade Neutral Beige. Right now my neck is a little bit darker than my face because I was seriously looking like ghostly white yesterday that I had to put on some self-tanner or else I just did not feel like myself. I looked so pale. I'm getting over being sick, so I was like, you know what? I just need to feel better. I'm going to throw on some self-tanner, but I did not put any on my face, so that's why my neck right now is a little bit darker than my face, so I think this looks like it will match. I'm going to use my Morphe sponge, and I'm just going to dab it into that cushion foundation. This actually seemed a little light for me. Now that I'm self-tanned. If I wasn't self-tanned, it would probably be fine. But you can see it's a little It's a little lighter than my neck. You know what, since this is the only shade I have in this and it is a little light, I think I'm going to go in with the Photo Focus foundation just because I know that that's going to match my self-tan skin. We are going to go in with the Photo Focus foundation, and this is in Golden Beige. And this has a little spatula, so I'm just going to take it and put it, and I'm just putting it right over that other one. I'm too lazy to wash it off. Take that same sponge, and we're just going to start bouncing that into our skin. The foundation gives your skin a beautiful skin-like look. It is full coverage and you can build it up as much as you want. You can do a thin layer and keep it more of a medium to lighter coverage, but this is one of those foundations that you can add on more without it starting to look cakey or nasty or gross. So now that I have the foundation on, I am going to go in with the Photo Focus concealer. This one is in light medium beige. I'm going to go ahead and put that under my eyes. And the whole purpose of their Photo Focus line is that you won't have any flashback in photography, which is awesome because there's nothing worse than looking like a raccoon in a picture and it's just like white eyes, white eyes, white eyes, or like flashback from your foundation. So that is awesome. I'll say I've worn the foundation many times and I do not get flashback from it, so it is true what it says. It is, I would probably say, more of like a medium coverage. It's not to the extent of like my Shape Tape that will cover anything. This is a nice coverage, but it's not like super, super, super high coverage like Shape Tape is. One of the other brushes that I grabbed from their Pro line was P65, which is a setting brush. So I'm going to take this setting brush and I'm going to go into their contour palette and dab that into this banana color right here. And I'm going to set under my eyes. By setting with a banana powder, you are going to brighten up your under eyes and kind of give them that like nice glowing bright look. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with the Photo Focus pressed powder, and this is in Neutral Buff. Now that my face is set, I'm going to go back into that contour palette and I'm going to use this color right here, and I'm going to contour underneath my cheekbones. So I did order a bronzer from Wet n Wild, this one in Bikini Contest, but when it came in, it was shattered. So I'm not going to even bother opening this and making a hot mess in my room. So I think because of that, this color that I'm contouring, I'm going to kind of use as a bronzer as well and bring up on my forehead and maybe even a little bit higher on my cheekbones. So I do think this color is a little warm to contour my nose with, but for the sake of the video, I am going to use this to contour my nose as well. But typically I would use something definitely not as warm and a little more ashy for my nose contour. Yeah, so definitely not a huge fan of that color for a nose contour, but I mean, it will do, but I would never use that color to contour my nose on a normal day. I did get their blush brush, which is P70. It is a very soft blush brush. I will say all of their brushes in this line have that nice little divot for your finger, so they're really comfortable to hold. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in Mellow Wine and put that on the top of my cheeks. So as I'm doing the rest of my makeup, I can just tell that I don't like this concealer. It does not give me enough coverage. I definitely see my dark circles poking through, and I not only used a lot of concealer, but I also set it with a banana powder. So for them to start poking through so quickly definitely is not my favorite. So it is not a concealer that I will reach for, but the foundation is amazing. So I do not have a brow product from Wet n Wild, so I am just going to use my normal product that I use every single day, which is the Foolproof Brow Powder by Benefit. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brows and I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and do my bottom lash line. I did get a small eyeshadow brush from, this is not their Pro line, just their normal line of brushes, and it is nice and small and flat, and it's perfect to get right along that lash line and really blend in a shadow. Back into the palette we used on our eyes. So first shade I'm going to take is this shade right here. This is what we used in our crease. I'm going to take that and blend that all along the lash line. Okay, I gotta get mascara on like ASAP because I always feel like that like period of your makeup where you have all your eyeshadow done and you've smoked out your bottom lash line but you don't have any lashes yet, you look a little crazy, and that's how I feel right now. I'm like, So So on the website, I did get this little set, which is so cute. It has 5 of their mascaras in their little mini cute sizes for $4.99. It's an awesome way to try out their mascara, and you get 5 different options for a super cheap price. So in it, you get the 5 different mini mascaras. You get their Max Volume, their Mega Volume, their Mega Impact, Mega Protein, and Mega Length. One that I've tried out of all of these is this one. I do actually own the full-size version of this. I think I'm just going to use the one that I already have so I can save these. So I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus mascara. So I will say the mascara, it's nice as I drop it. The mascara is nice. It is, I don't know, it's not like super black, which is what I typically love in a mascara. It does make your eyelashes look nice. I just don't think it makes them pop enough. So I'm going to try this Mega Impact one that came in the gift set that I bought. And I'm just going to put that right on top of the lashes, especially focusing on my bottom lashes, because I will say I did not like how that mascara worked on my bottom lashes. I did look through all of my eyeliners. I thought I had a black Wet n Wild one, but I do not. The only one I had was one of those gel pots, and I don't want to use that on my upper waterline, so I am just going to go in with any black liner, and I'm going to line my upper waterline and my lower waterline. So now we're going to go into the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder, and this one is in Crown of My Canopy. It is a really pretty like rose gold highlighter. So we're going to take that, and we are going to do our upper brow bone, and we're going to do our inner corner. Now I'm going to take that same highlighter, and I'm going to do my nose and the top of my cheekbones. So I'm getting kind of like a dark, like vampy kind of feel with the eyes. So I think to kind of go along with that, I'm going to go in with a darker lip. I'm going to use their gel lip liner, and this is in Gone Burgundy. And we're going to go in with one of their liquid lipsticks, and this one is in Video Vixen. Okay, so last step, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray, and I'm going to spray that all over my face. And then like I do with any setting spray, I'm going to take that sponge I used earlier, and I'm just going to set that into the skin. Okay, so I did try to add another layer of the lipstick on, and you can see it is like kind of breaking apart on my lips. I have used these liquid lipsticks before and really like them, so I don't know if it's just like an off day with my lips or what. But yeah, the lips are kind of a mess right now, so I'm going to finish doing my hair, and then we'll see what we can do to kind of fix this monstrosity. Okay, you guys, so this is how the final look turned out. I feel like super vampy and just like, I don't know, like I'm channeling like my inner like Marilyn Manson or something. But anywho, this face was done completely, well, for the most part, with the exception of the few products that I mentioned, completely done with Wet n Wild products. I am constantly amazed by how amazing Wet n Wild is for such an inexpensive price. They seriously have some amazing products that I would recommend to anybody. They are so affordable, and you cannot go wrong with an eyeshadow palette that has pigment that blends and is $4.99. I mean, what more can you ask for? What more can you ask for? So absolutely would recommend Wet n Wild to everyone. Obviously, there are some products that are better than others. I will say I'm having like a heck of a time with this lip right now, but it's coming off after the video anyway, so it doesn't matter. I will list everything that I mentioned and used down below with links to where to go get it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me try out all these Wet n Wild products. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and absolutely do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Go check me out on Instagram. The name is Jory J. Thanks again for watching, guys.